of Windsor. And if you have like any questions related to the school or any concerns related to which major or anything else, just let me know, or you could put on the chat box. So after this like presentations, I will check it out and answer all of the questions. So let's get started with the University of Windsor. So firstly, you want to know where are we? We are located in Ontario, Canada, and we are in the southernmost city in Canada, which is Windsor City. And from our Windsor, it's have around like 5 hours from our city to Toronto. However, we are really good in our key selling point of location is not close to Toronto, because like we are closer to Detroit, Michigan. So for your easier to image about our location, so this is the picture. You could see that the garden here with the hen and the apple is the garden next to the school, and beside the river is Detroit Center City. You could see that this is in the center, and only just 10 minutes from our school, we could across the bridge or go under the tunnel, and then we are in Detroit of Michigan. So we are called Detroit of Michigan, and our school, our Windsor City is Border City. So the student, when you are come to our university, you have the opportunity not only in Canada, but also in Detroit of Michigan. So if you have like break or like free time, you could across the bridge and go directly to Detroit. Our school is really big, and we have a lot of like modern and up-to-date facilities for students. We have the stadium, we have the basketball stadium, we have massage therapy, we have clinic, we have resident on campus, and a lot of like labs for students who want to study chemistry, biochem, or computer science, engineering. So our facilities is really good, new, modern, and very fancy. Some of the numbers related to University of Windsor. So we are founded really long time ago in 1957. In my experience, I really love to share some informations about the old school, because we have a lot of opportunity for the student when the students study in the long life school like University of Windsor. First advantage is that we have a lot of like good relationship with company, not only in city but also in a lot of like other province in Ontario. So when you are graduate in University of Windsor, you easy to get a job. That's why our graduation's employment rate is up to 96% on 3 to 6 months after the graduation. The student will get the job right away. The second thing is that our advantage when you study in University of Windsor is that we have a good relationship with the government. So there are a lot of like fund for student like scholarship, for facility, or a lot of like graduate assistantship co-op program for the student. We are in the top 13 comprehensive university in Canada. So comprehensive university, that means we have a lot of major for you and like various level for your students who want to go through. For example, we have undergraduate, we have master program, we have PhD program as well. And the number we are really care is that we are in top 3 of the student service. This one is especially very good for the student, especially international student who are like looking for to studying in the university in Canada. We have 9 faculty with over 200 majors and minors, and a lot of 3 degrees, undergraduate, master, doctorate degrees. So firstly, I really want to convey the informations related to undergraduate. So if you are undergraduate or looking for undergraduate program, this is the section for you. So we are have a lot of like program for you to choose from arts, business, engineering, science, and because we are in the border between USA and Canada, so our strong major are business, especially in logistics and supply chain. Second one is engineering. So we have a lot of like good headquarter, especially automotive headquarter, not only in Canada but also in Detroit, like GM Auto, Fiat, Chrysler. So you easy to get the job after you graduate from engineering program. And the third one is computer science, which is very famous and easy to get the job in Canada, especially in Ontario. So some of you could see the icon of the handshake. So if you're looking for the co-op program, you could like find some icon here, which is offer the co-op program for students. What is co-op program? So co-op program is like internship. However, it's really different because like internship, you should find the job by yourself, and the job have like salary or not salary is really depend on you when you deal with the company. However, the co-op program is the program that under your major or your degree, and is guarantee the positions, internship positions for you with the salary between like $20 to $35 per hour. And the durations of the co-op program is from 12 to 16 months. This is really good because like if you do the math things here, after like 1 year of co-op program, you could pay for 1 year tuition fee. And we have a lot of support for the student who attend the co-op program, such as the student will prepare a lot by the co-op 101 classes, which is prepare for you all of the skills, soft skill, management skill, and other skill, which is very useful for you when you work in the international company. So our admission required for undergraduate program is that you need to have the GPAs of high school around like 70%, and the IELTS we require is IELTS 6.5. If you don't have the IELTS proficiency, yes, you could apply for Duolingo, and we are offer one-time free Duolingo for you if you attend our school. And for undergraduate student, we have a lot of fun and a lot of promotion for you. Firstly is about the scholarship. We have various amounts of scholarship this year. We have 3 types of scholarship and you could combine it together. So first scholarship, scholarship, we call that in entrance scholarship. So it really depends on your GPAs and your high transcript score. The higher score you have, the higher scholarship you get. The second one is we call like Excellent International Student Excellence Scholarship, which is nominated by me, and all of the students from my market will be nominated by myself to the school. And the third one we call the faculty scholarship. So with faculty scholarship, it really depends on the faculty you choose, and each faculty have their own fund. So when you got the offer and they got the account from the school, you will like looking for all of the scholarship that faculty offer for you, and then you could like apply for that. So the total of scholarship, if the student could combine 3 of this scholarship, is around like more than 45,000 for 4 years. So each year you will deduct around like 10 to 12,000. So this is a really good thing. And if you get the co-op program, the tuition fee is lower. So that is all the information of undergraduate program. So for graduate program, I know that Myanmar student is a lot of student is looking for the master program, and we are here for you, and we are like one of our like considerations for you when you choosing the school to study in higher education. So we have two types of master program. One is the thesis based, and the second one is the course based program. But the course based program is more like popular and more famous and more competitive than the thesis based, because like our course based program, the duration is just only like 16 months. That means 4 consecutive terms. So after 16 months, you will get the work permit up to 3 years. So when you compare to other university, they will take you around 2 years. That means 24 or more than 24 months to get the degree, and then just 3 years of work permit. So when you study in University of Windsor, you will save time and save more money for your the total durations of the program. But the opportunity for you when you graduate from master program is the same like in other institutions in Ontario or Canada. We are really famous in course-based program, and that's why we are like easier to out of slot. For example, at the moment we are opening for fall 2024. That means we are always closed 1 year before the class start. So if you are intend to study master program in University of Windsor, I encourage you that you apply as soon as possible, because like the competitive between the student not only in Southeast Asia but also in a lot of like regions around the world. So we offer a lot of like programs for course base, such as actuarial science, management, engineering, applied computing, medical biotechnology. So for the admissions of each program, I could not say right away for you, because like of each program we have the different admission requirement. So if you have like any questions or any inquiry related to master program you want to choose, please contact EEVS right away, so they will support you the information and all of the support for the success application. We are also offer the English language improvement program for students if you don't reach out the IELTS score or Duolingo. So if you have the desire to study English in Windsor, this is like easy for you to choose the elite program here. So the next thing is I want to share with you some of the service that is really good for international students, and that's why we are in top 3 in Canada about the service for students. Firstly is we call like student service, that is for all of the students. We have a lot of service for the student, like the clinic, the fitness, writing support desk, academic advising, medical and dental clinics, and a lot of like support for your safety here. For example, when you are studying very late in the library and you want to go home, so if you are registered for the work self service, they will take you from the school to your home safety. And if you have the test or the research or any assignment from the school, and you want to you need support from anybody that have the good score, or anybody have like the right thing, the writing support desk or academic advising is the place that could support for all of information related to assignment, the school, the task of the professor, and something like that. For the student, we are really care about how we engage with employer and how we get the job after we graduate. So our school offer a lot of opportunities for the student, and we have a really big department just only for searching and consulting about job for you, the part-time job, full-time job, internship, co-op, everything. If you could not find the job by yourself, the job department is really support for you for that. So we have a lot of job fair. We have lots of workshop, seminar, and career one-on-one appointment with career advisor. This is a really good thing for all of you, especially we are international students. We are really hard to compete with the domestic students. So the one-on-one appointment with career advisor will support you to find the best place with the fully sponsor for you to immigrations then. So this is some of the company that we have a lot of alumni and the student who work with. So for international student, so for domestic student, they have a lot of support. Previous, I just told you, for international student, we have more support from International Student Center. This center is for you, and we provide a lot of activities, a lot of support for you. For example, you want to immigrant, and you have concerns related to your visa, your study permit, your work permit, your PR, or something like that. So International Student Center is the place for you. So you could ask any questions because we have the RCIC people could sharing about the immigrations, and they have the license to tell you the path to success in immigrants in Canada. So this is the place for you. We are, as I mentioned before, we offer the on-campus housing for you, but we don't require you stay on the campus. So you could choosing to stay on or off campus is really depend on you and depend on your finance. So we are just provide, and if you want to stay on campus, please contact EEVS as soon as possible because we are easy out of slot. And about the tuitions and the tuition guarantee. So our tuition for undergraduate program is around 30 to 36 Canadian thousands for a year, not including the scholarship and the co-op program salary yet. So if you have scholarship and co-op program, the tuition fee will deduct, and we are just higher than college in Ontario, around 5 or 6,000 per year. And for graduate program, so we our course-based program is only around 18 to 21,000 Canadian per year. So this is one of our really strong support for master students. The next and the really important thing is that we have the guarantee fixed tuition rate for the student until you graduate. This is a really good thing, and I found that really useful for parents, especially international parents, because in other university, they could change the fee years by year. So when you enter to the school with the lower tuition fee, however, next year they will increase to 30% or 35%. You need to accept that. But in University of Windsor, this is the fixed tuition rate. So the fee will not change until you graduate. So the parents could know how much the amount of tuition you will pay for the student for 4 years. So this is a really good guarantee support from our university to the parents. And we have 3 intakes. January, May, and September, but the main intake is January and September. May just the optional intake. So now we are open for January 2024. So if you are looking for a program in studying in Canada, please apply as soon as possible because will close very soon. So this is all of my presentations related to University of Windsor. Do you have like any questions for me now?
Hello.
Yes.
Hello. Can you hear me?
Yes, I hear you very well.
Okay. Thank you for your presentation. Yeah, I would like to ask, is it if for January intake, right? Is it still have time to apply if we start by, let's say, beginning of next month?
So the school will accept you. However, I'm really like concerned about the visa process. So I think for Myanmar, I could say that this is a little bit too late for you to apply winter January 2024. So you could consider to apply September 2024 because the school is very fast. However, I really concerned about the visa process in Myanmar.
Okay, note that. So if we plan for, let's say by beginning of next month, then we can consider for next September, right?
Yes, and you should apply because like we don't require the English proficiency in front, so you could apply with the transcript first, and then you could provide the English proficiency later.
Okay, note that. Thank you.
Thank you so much. So if you don't like to speak, you could like put the questions on the chat box so I could read and answer for all of the students here. Okay, so I store the questions from the text box. I would want to know about the computer science. That is, do you have an artificial intelligence program and software engineering program? Okay, so for the computer science, let me wait for 5 minutes. So I will check it out right for you. So for the computer science, we have we don't have the AI actually, but we have the subject of AI in the program, so you could study that. And yes, we have the software engineering program for you. We have the information system, we have the software program, but we don't really have the AI because AI is just only a subject, small subject in the whole program. Is there 2 years finance program co-op available for how about the tuition fee? So for the finance program, actually we don't the finance you want to ask about the undergraduate or graduate? Is it? Sorry. So for undergraduate program, yes, we offer the co-op for for the finance because it's in the the business program, so we offer the co-op. But for the finance in master program, we don't offer the co-op program. The master program, we just offer the co-op for applied computing and engineering. So Lion have the thing is one more thing is science program within AI and have yes the computer science have the co-op program for both undergraduate and master program. Yes, Liam is an undergraduate student. So if you attend the co-op, the computer science program, you will have the opportunity to take the co-op program. So the co-op program will be start in the third semester. That is the first year of your sophomore. Is this answer for your questions, Leia? Okay, so Telly have the questions. How much total scholarships can we get undergraduate if GPA is 3.9? Okay, so 3.9 is a really good grade of the GPA. So I could say that you could get the first is about the entrance scholarship. You could get the maximum of like 16,000 for 4 years. The second one is the international. I could nominate you with 20,000 for 4 years, and you could get more for faculty scholarship around like 500 to 5,000. Is really depend. So I could say that you could get around like 36 for the entrance and the international one first. And when you have the offer letter, you could apply more for faculty scholarship. But your score is really good, and you have a good chance and you have a good rate. So if you apply to Windsor, you will have a good scholarship from us. So is there any questions more? So if you have more questions, but you are like a little bit shy to ask me now, you could like contact EEVS right away, and they will like give you the answer, or they will like contact me and give you the answer for that. So don't hesitate to contact us. So we will support you for every concern you have.
Hello. Hello.
Yes, hello, I'm here.
Can I just ask you one more question?
Yes.
Let's say for master study, right? What's the acceptable GPA from the university?
So which major are you looking for?
I'm looking for like either management or civil engineering related subjects.
Okay, so for the management is easier than civil engineering. For the master of management, the GPA is like 3.25. And for the yes. And for the civil engineering, it should be higher, around 3.5. And no, like you don't have any fail course on the transcript of the engineering course. And the IELTS for both program is 7, IELTS 7.
Okay, I saw it from your website. Is 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 a requirement of IS is 7 also, yeah.
Yeah, but the management program is more easier because you don't need to have reference letter. You don't need to have like GMAT or GRE. We have only required the IELTS, the transcript, the letter is the small essay around 500 words, right? That why you choosing this program, and after you graduate, what is you do. And the third one is the resume or the CV.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Thanks. Do you have a management for construction project?
Actually, we have, but that is not provide for international student because this is the online course. So for management, we only have finance, international business, logistics, supply chain, and let me check again. And business data analytics. Just only that.
Oh, okay. Okay. Thank you. Thanks.
Thank you, Sue.
Thank you, Mr. UWin.
Yes. Hello. Okay. So thank you so much.
Thank you for your presentation. It's so complete. Thank you.
Okay, so thank you so much, EEVS, to support me a lot and create this event. And this is the opportunity for me to meet the all my Myanmar students. And I hope that we could have a lot of like connections in the future. And thank you all so much to spending time and like listening and watching me for the presentations. I hope that I could like support you more in the future. And if you have like anything else, please reach out EEVS so that they could like support for you. Thank you so much for your time and have a nice day.
Thank you. You too. What? So many names you know. The phone number is have it. No, a phone number is same. So 30 generally, let me know about it. Thank you, Mr. UWin.
Okay, goodbye.
Good night.